So, a funny thing happened to me at the mall today. I was out and on my phone, and I had something in one hand and the phone in the other. So, I have a big phone and I have a fat thumb. So, there you go. Um, and in the process, um, I accidentally hit the thumbs down on a response that somebody sent to me, and I thought, like, oh, that's not good. So then I'm scrambling to, can I undo it, whatever. And it occurred to me there's a technical thing, we call it gray coding, where if you look that up, and of course everybody's got AI today. It used to be, go Google it. Now you go AI it, and it'll explain it to you. Gray coding took binary, and binary is a bunch of bits, and you change the bits and it changes the numbers. And normal binary flips wildly. So you'll be going along, and then it's kind of like the odometer in a car. When you get to a certain point, all of the digits flip simultaneously, right? So like from 99,999 to 100,000, like all of the digits roll. And so somebody by the name of Gray, Gray, came along and said, no. In binary, there's a different encoding. We can do it in such a way that every value, when you move, you go from one to the next one, but you only ever going to change one bit at a time. And so he figured out a really smart way of doing that, binary reflective encoding, and it's been used in machinery and all kinds of things. And so what it does is, even if the alignment is out by one, it doesn't give you a huge misreading, right? If you use raw binary and you've got these physical contacts or whatever, then yeah, you could suddenly jump a great big value. But this way, if the contacts didn't line up, the worst case scenario, you'd be out by one, and an error of one is typically is way more acceptable than an error of like 50% or 99%, whatever. So what the hell does that have to do with this? Well, that is, if you look at all the icons that were used for replies. So you've got these quick little reply things, and I think some apps will put them in the order that you've used them last, right? They're trying to be helpful, and so they're always moving. So there's that problem. Other apps put them in a certain order, and they're not necessarily in what I would call gray encoding, in that if you've got thumbs up right next to thumbs down, it's real easy to accidentally, flip things or send the wrong message. So now there is apparently in UI design, there is stuff, Fitts law, negative space, and progressive disclosure. It's according to AI. But you can't always believe that. So there are some user design concepts that are related to that, but it just like connecting the dots between Gray's encoding and these response icons. I figured maybe we can do a better job and keep the thumbs up and the thumbs down apart from each other. Put some neutral thing in the middle, something to that effect, to make it less likely that you're going to flip somebody off when you really didn't mean to, or perhaps more likely you get to flip somebody off when you really mean to, right? Nothing worse than a misplaced when you meant yeah. Anyway, isn't social media wonderful? So I just wanted to rant and rave on that for a moment. That's it. I'm done. And hopefully there'll be another little short here. And look at that, I'm almost in the center. I can see it across the screen, except the studio lights are glaring. Nope, wrong way. Okay, there we go. It's backwards. And yeah, it's a couple, oh, there we go. Okay, too far. Cut my head off the other way. So it's delayed slightly, so that is useless. Anyway, that's it. I am out of here, and we will be back to rant and rave about God knows what next time. So there you go. Have yourself a wonderful Easter weekend. If Easter is coming up for you, and if you're watching this 10 years from now, wondering what the hell Easter is, hey, well, can't help you. Okay, thanks everybody. Bye.